Hey guys, so this is my awesome Thrifty Thursday haul that I got this morning from a local homeschool store that is going out of business. They're closing and selling their home and their business, and it's actually about 40 minutes from here. But so everything in their store was either 50 or 90% off. And so we racked up. I'm very sad about this because they have helped me so much this past year, not just homeschooling wise, but just encouragement. The lady that owns it, she's a very good friend of mine, and it's very heartbreaking to see them closing. So, and moving away. So, but this is the stuff I got. I normally go there. This is where I get my good deals for homeschooling stuff, so I'm very sad. I tried to get what I thought we would be using in the next year or two, but there was a lot of subjects that I know we're going to be working on that I didn't cover, just because there was so much, and I may try to go back. They're going to do another, they're doing the sale throughout the weekend, but I'm just not sure what I need to get the rest of. So I'm just going to kind of go through it. Okay. So I'll start with these. They're just the really plastic magazine holders, and these I got for, they were $16 for all of them, and I got them for half of that, so I got them for $8. So $1 each, and they fell on the floor. So $1 each for those, which is awesome, 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 awesome. I've been wanting to buy these for a long time, and just never been really sure which ones to buy because I've heard horror stories. These were actually the lady that owns the store, and she's had them for many, many years, so they are very durable. This is something, it's just like a metric set from Learning Resources, and it's got all kinds of different measuring tools in here, different sizes. There's several in here. This was originally on sale there at consignment price for $10. I paid 80 cents for this. So super cheap, super, super cheap. Got this little frog hatchery kit, and I paid $3 for it. It's brand new. We got all these erasers. They've got several packs of these, and they got some new, some dry erase markers, a bunch of these styrofoam balls. Some of these, I don't know what these are, but my little boy wanted them. I'm sure he'll figure out something to use them for. I don't know. If you know what they are, let me know. Maybe dissecting stuff, because see, there's tweezers in there. But all that was free, and I got some. Riley had got some stuff that was free. I got a balancing scale for $5. It's pretty much new in the box. We got this awesome microscope kit, and there were several to choose from. I chose this one because it had all these different slides and bugs and things to look at. We'll be doing zoology, so I figured maybe we'll be using this. If not, they'll like to play with it. But and it came in a really cool basket. Yay for baskets! And it was originally on sale there on consignment for $25, and I paid half of that. So move some of this out of the way. So going into my boxes. This box, that box, and that box were 90% off. The stuff in this one was 50% off. So, let's see. We got a U.S. map poster floor puzzle. These really big ones. It is missing the poster. I paid 80 cents for this. Awesome. I got this little shelf. It's a locker shelf, but I'm going to use it in the schoolroom. And let's see, I paid 40 cents for it. Crazy. We got all kinds of stickers. Got some tapping games. I got two of those. Just to have for the computer. I'm not really satisfied with what they're using online right now, but these were 40 cents each. Okay, continuing in our box. They have, they always have a bunch of these. I got these last time in the haul, if you've seen it. I paid pretty much just pennies for these little things. Get in here. We got lots of foam things. Some more. These are really cute. They're little foam stickers, or felt stickers. We got lots of foam stuff. I got this. Riley got this. It's a little magnet. It's brand new. It's a little document stuff in the magnet. Got some DVD books, and it's got Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, The Little Engine That Could, and Where the Wild Things Are. And I paid $3 for that. Got some foam stickers. We got this thing. It was like $3, but it's Twist and Shout edition. So I figured this would be cool for them to use to practice their edition stuff instead of flashcards, you know. This was really neat. It's from My Father's World, but even though we don't use that, and it was like 50 cents, and it's all the states. It's like got a sheet for it and a little card. I figured that would be good when we start studying in the U.S. States and stuff. Mason got some books. A Boy at War. He picked out. He likes war books, so I got some readers. These were all pretty much like 5 and 10 cent each. Got some train books for Clayton. Some pretty good fall books. We got a bunch of these Dover coloring books. That one's a baseball one. A little foam, a little lamb book. Riley tried to get me to get that last time we went there. It was 5 cents. So yeah, she got it today. Got some chore charts that we can use, and they were 30 cents. So all this stuff was just super cheap. This was 10 cents. You know, I mean, just it's a cute little counting book. We got a thermometer that we're going to use in our science stuff. Okay, this was the only box that was 50% off that I got, besides the big stuff. The other 2 boxes were 90% off. So we got lots of these Fandexes. They were about $2 each. So I got butterflies, trees, presidents, mummies, because when we do, we're fixing to do mummies. Ladybug. We're fixing to do mummies and mystery of history. Bugs and states. So we got lots of those, which is kind of a big chunk of what I spent, you know. I mean, it's crazy. I know you've seen these before. This one we don't have, and it was $1.50. Really cheap. Cheap. Got these. I started to get these last time for the kids. So we're fixing to do this in a couple, probably a week or so. I'm not sure where we're at with Mystery of History. But they were half off. And to go along with that, I also got this hieroglyphic alphabet. And it's just on the papyrus paper, I think is how you say it. And it was $2. So we got some books to go along with what we're studying. I did pay a little bit more for these because they are things that we were saying. These are not 10-cent books, but they were like This one was $1.25. So they were still very cheap. I got another one of the coloring books, and this one is Constellations. We got this stencil, hieroglyphic stencil. We got another coloring book with Ancient Egypt. You design your own coat of arms for when we study Roman history. A little book for Roman history. It was $1.25. Got the Usborne Ancient Egypt book. I had a couple of Ancient Egypt books, and I ended up putting them back because this book seemed to cover everything that I wanted to have to show the kids, because we use like Netflix and stuff when we do Mystery of History, so we don't really need a whole lot of extra, but they do like to see how these people lived, and you can kind of show them really good with this book. I mean, these are great books. Got a Ancient Egypt drawing book. They can learn how to draw. Mason loves to draw. This was a really good find. We're in 2 because Mason has to catch up on spelling before he can continue. He's got one more level of reading, but I wanted to go ahead and get this, and I paid $7 for this. Brand hammer new. Really good deal. I got more hieroglyph stencils. If you guys understood my son, you would understand why I got all these, because he likes to do a lot of stuff when we get into some artwork like this. And we're going to be making some fun things when we get into Egypt history. So I got this Mystery of History Volume 2 for next year. We'll be starting this. I have not looked through this to see what we'll be studying. So I didn't get any supplements for it, I don't believe. I paid $12 for this. Okay, what's in here? Oh, this is the kids. She has like a little checkout thing, a little fun like store for kids, and so the kids got these. They got them some scented pens, so they each got them one. All the kids in there was grabbing them, so everybody wanted one. They were like 50 cents. They're normally $1 something, I think. And then they got all these shark pencils. I don't know why they got all these, but they were 5 cents each, and they got a bunch of those. Whatever, I don't know. I stayed out of it. Let them get what they wanted. Okay, so back to the other side of the table. My final 2 boxes, 9% off stuff. So cheap, 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 cheap. My favorite word today is cheap, cheap, cheap. Let's see. Yep, more 5-cent books. How to draw cats. We got some kind of skeleton bone thing. We're going to be doing our human body. It's fall. I'm doing story time in our co-op, and I got some books that I think I'm going to read next week. Dinosaur Stickerpedia. Okay, this was 20 cents. And it's really neat. I mean, even though we've studied dinosaurs already, they have all these stickers in the back, and for 20 cents, let them play with it. Let them do whatever they want to with it. Couple other, I got this one to put. Riley likes to have extra things, and I'm tired of printing stuff offline, so I got this. It was 10 cents, so got that for her. A vintage book. I love these old books like this. I love that one. Got Clayton a Tonka truck. Got Let's Draw the Nativity. An Angel Comes to Nazareth. Stone Soup. I didn't really look through this, but it was very cheap. So I think it was 80 cents. I can make it, I can read it, fall, and it just had some really cute printables in it that you can copy or take right out and use. This one was another one. It was just a really good kindergarten preschool help that you can use. Christmas stories for the very young. Some kind of scale, spring scale. Mason wanted it. I don't know why he wanted it. Odd thing. We got this. We started to get this last time and we didn't. It was $1. And it needs batteries, but yeah, it's some kind of, it's from the Smithsonian Institute brand, but I guess it kind of lights up the planet or something. You can kind of learn about the planets, and it was normally $10 on sale there, so $1 for that. Fire truck books, and it's a lift the flap book, so that's fun. We needed those. I got some Pilgrim ones from this same store a couple months ago, and so this was just cute because we love paper dolls, and these were very pretty, and it was 20 cents. So why wouldn't I buy it? Miss Frizzle's Adventures Imperial China. Is that how you say that? I might have pronounced that wrong. We got a Name the Presidents little thing. This is charts for the Animal Kingdom. It's got like vertebrates, fish, birds, and mammals, and it just goes on through there. And it has a little guide in it too, and other little things you can do with it and ideas. So that was really neat. I got this. It is memory verses, and they've been laminated. It was very, very cheap, maybe 10 cents or something. So I got those because, hey, somebody put in a lot of effort. A lot of effort to make those. So wrapping it up, this is my last basket. We got some foam stickers. I hate worrying about the kids like using up the good ones, so those are ones they can play with all the time. This one, Around the Turkey, A Grateful Thanksgiving. I'm going to read this next week in our co-op. Some books the kids threw in that they like. Mason wanted this book last time and I didn't get it, so he got it this time. I like this. This was originally $16 and I got it for $1.60. And it's got all the little things in it. Where they can do their thing. So it's really cute. Riley wanted it really bad last time and I didn't get it, so she got it this time. Okay, these photo card charts are the last thing I got. I had purchased some of these for astronomy there a couple months ago, and I didn't know it, but these were also the lady that owns the store. They were hers. And so I just love, I know you can look up things online and books and stuff, but these have been so handy with our astronomy, and it's so different when you can just pick up something and hold it and show them what it looks like. So I got all of these for 50 cents. They were originally, she was selling them for $5, $6.50. Yeah, $6.50. But I got them all for 50 cents each. And we just got several different things here. She had some more. I didn't mean to get that one. Oops. She had a couple more that we really didn't. I don't think we really needed, so I didn't grab them. Should have maybe, but anyway. So that is it. Our huge, huge, huge homeschool haul. Yes. See, well, we got lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff. So I'll try to get this video up so you can see it, and you can go down there and kind of dig and look and see if you're local and go get you some good deals.